Okay, here we are with a short video about the LXDE, the Lightweight X11 Desktop Environment. We're going to be putting that on Ubuntu 10.04. So, running this in a virtual box just so you can get an idea, but what we're going to do is go to the Software Center and we're going to just see how we can install LXDE. Just type it in. Right here, LXDE, and you'll see I've already got it installed. But what this is, it's a very lightweight desktop environment. Out of the box, Ubuntu will come with the GNOME desktop and the Nautilus file manager and so on, and they're very good and very nice and very user-friendly and easy and intuitive to get around. But there will be some cases where maybe you need to have more resources. You're doing some heavy-duty graphics or video editing or what have you, audio editing even. Or like a lot of people, maybe you want to resurrect an old computer and you've just got really old hardware. This would be another great example of where you could use this. Again, like I said, it's very lightweight as far as instead of using the 350 or so megabytes of RAM that the GNOME uses, and even XFCE is fairly bulky in that regard. This here is going to be around 56, 57 megs of RAM, so you'll be able to save a lot on your resources. So anyway, so there's a couple of different ways that you can actually install LXDE. This is one where you come into the Software Center. You can just click Install. Another one, I guess you call it the old-fashioned way. You come into your standard terminal, and you just do sudo apt-get install LXDE. And once that you got the packages downloaded, you won't see anything different until you log out. And yes, we're sure we want to log out. There we go. And you come back to your login screen, and this is where you get a chance to choose what desktop environment that you want to be in. The Ubuntu core will be the same, but how you get to it, how you access everything, this is where you have some say-so. So before you actually hit enter or hit the login button, come down here where it says sessions, and this is now you've got a lot more options in here. It runs the open box window manager, but if you get the LXDE, that's the series of packages that gets the Pac-Man file manager as opposed to the Nautilus. It gets the open box window manager. It gets a couple of substitute programs that are just more streamlined. LeafPad as opposed to gedit, so on and so forth. So select LXDE from your sessions, enter your password and log in, and here in just a second you'll see a pretty drastic difference between the GNOME and the LXDE. There we go, and we are in. So a couple of quick things right off the bat. You've got just the one panel here on the bottom. Now this is, again, pretty much out of the box. You can always have another panel up on top. You can move panels on the sides, and you can in your settings of your panels you're able to put which applets are going to be in here and what launchers and so on. So there's a lot of flexibility with it. But anyway, right off the top you've got your panel at the bottom, CPU meter, clock, screen lock, your login, log out panel here, dialog. You got your desktops out of the box. Again, it just has two workspaces, two desktops. I've gone ahead and I always need more, but and the easy way I'll show you the easy way to do that. You've also got your minimize your windows, your default web browser. So whatever your distribution you've put this on top of, whatever the default is, and that will be the default here. As an example, if you're in Ubuntu or Xubuntu, the default web browser in there is Firefox. But if you're operating Ubuntu with KDE, well, that one defaults to Conqueror. But obviously there's a setting here, you can change that as well. This here is just a short link to the Pacman file manager. Pretty standard here, nothing exceptional about that. The one thing that I do like about it is the open in terminal. You can just go right there. You don't have to go to the terminal and CD to everything that you need. You just open it right there. It's a pretty cool feature. You got your standard start menu, very Windowsy, but again, the placement of it also helps with a nice transition from a Windows world into the Linux world. And here, like I said, a lot of these things that are here you automatically get with the Ubuntu core, like Rhythmbox, PTV, just several things. GNOME Dictionary. A lot of these GNOME things are still there. It's just now you've got a much lighter weight desktop and a more streamlined way to get to them. And again, like I said, there's a few, just a few things that have been altered. LeafPad instead of gedit. You still have gedit, because that's still a GNOME loaded program, but this one kind of lets you go with that, go with their lightweight terminal. So anyway, that gives you a brief overview. Oh, I want to show you one more thing. If you go here to Open Box Configuration, again, that's going to be your window manager, and where you can set some of the preferences as far as desktops. How many desktops do you want? What kind of window decoration? What color? What kind of theme do you want? All kinds of multicolored themes, different things that you can go with. You adjust your fonts here, characteristics of the mouse, number of desktops. That's all found right here in the Open Box configuration. But anyway, so that there is a very short, brief walkthrough of the LXDE, the Lightweight X11 Desktop Environment, on top of the core Ubuntu 10.04. So, hope you find this useful, and we'll be coming back at you with some more videos real soon.